We're going urban hunting this morning, talking with the pros who go over Cedar Rapids to control the deer's population. Coming up, we're going to tell you why they say it's actually making this city safer.
This morning, Josh Scheinblum is live in Cedar Rapids to tell us about their urban deer hunting program and how things are going this year. And I know, Josh, you've been, I see you've put up 5 balloons, which means you might actually hit one of them.
I don't know what you're seeing there, Sadie. Those 5 balloons have been up there all morning long, and we have been trying to test our proficiency at archery this morning, because if you would like to be a deer hunter, you have to be among the best of the best here in Cedar Rapids. Now, I'm taking my shots right now from about 10 yards away, but if you want to be an urban deer hunter, they make you do it from about 15 yards away. Ooh, that was actually, I think, pretty close there. But I'm getting a little bit better as the morning goes along. But if you would like to do this for yourself, again, it takes a whole lot of training. Since the program was first instituted about 8 years ago, one of the things that they've been doing is they brought the number of crashes involving deer down some 57%. And it's all thanks to people like my friend here, Samantha Jacobs, who is an urban deer hunter herself. Now, Samantha, I understand you've been doing this for how many years?
About 3 years.
3 years. And when you go out there, what's it typically like hunting in an urban environment?
Well, it's a lot different than hunting in the country. You've got a lot of people to deal with. You've got people that want you on their property. Next door, you've got people that don't want you on their property. So you have to be very respectful of that.
Well, thank you very much for joining us this morning, Samantha. And again, it is some really difficult proficiency tests. They're also supposed to be taking some in-classroom tests as well when they go out there and do it. They go to classes sometimes as long as 8 hours to get refreshed with the folks over at the Cedar Rapids Fire Department. I'm sorry that I'm holding you guys here, but I got to try this one more time this morning. Just one more time. Boom. Got it.
Right on the bullseye.
Yes. It took.
Gosh.
Oh, I'm so happy right now. This is the first
I'm
time.
so happy for you.
This is Fox 28 News at 7 History. This is the first time I've ever tried something on camera and then was able to do it. This is a great day. Come here, guys. Let's have the first ever urban deer hunt hug. Come on. Yeah.
Oh, Josh, congratulations. We're so proud of you back here in the studio.
Good morning, Josh.
Good morning, guys. Look who found the first deer of the day. Now, normally, you know, these guys are cute, they're fuzzy, they're fun to play with. Well, not really to play with, but they're fun to look at. And there's one thing you should know is that there's just so many of them in Cedar Rapids that a number of car accidents have happened as a result. So the city over the last 8 years has instituted a program they call urban deer hunting, and it's been tremendously successful. In fact, it's brought down the number of car crashes some 57% as a result of deers. But to become an urban deer hunter requires a whole lot of training. We're live this morning here at Affinity Archery, one of those locations that people come to train to be an urban deer hunter, and they do it with the watchful eye of Al Perkins over here. Now, Al has agreed to show us a little bit about archery today and how he has helped perform and perfect the skills of a number of archers here in the area. Now, Al, can you show us what we have to do and tell us a little about the urban program as far as you've noticed it?
Well, it's been a pretty good program so far. Deer populations, they just keep growing if they go unchecked. This is pretty much a win-win for everybody. Be pretty costly to hire somebody to come in and do this, so you got outdoor enthusiasts that take care of the problem.
All right, well, without being too vulgar, let's shoot something.
Okay.
All right, we have some targets here that you set up for us downrange. You gave us a little brief overview when we started here, and people should know I am not an archer. This is going to be, I'd be lying if I said it would be my first time, but it would actually be my second time. We did this one other time on the morning show where I took one shot. How long is it going to take? Do you think I'll be able to get this by the end of the program?
Oh, definitely.
All right, so this is without any instruction. We're just going to take a shot here, and we're going to have the proficiency tester, Al Perkins, see if he can perfect my skills to give you guys an idea at home just how talented the people are out there who do urban deer hunting. So, well, that was really bad. I think ideally you want to hit the target, but people at home should know. I was aiming for that gray part over there.
Yeah,
So it's not that bad.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Now, we're going to be doing this here this morning. We've got a lot of people to talk to who know a lot about this urban deer hunting program. So make sure you stay with us here on CBS 2 this morning. For now, we're covering the corridor in Cedar Rapids. Josh Scheinblum, CBS 2 News.
All right, Josh, you should not be a part of that urban hunt.
Yeah, there is no argument there. I mean, these guys go through some very thorough testing, and we just want to give you a glimpse of just how difficult it can be here this morning.
Good morning, Josh.
Good morning, my friends. They've been doing this program now for about 8 years or so, and according to their statistics, it looks like they've been having some very good success. In fact, over that 8-year period, about 57% of crashes involving animals like deer have gone down in the city of Five Seasons. But you can't be an urban deer hunter unless you pass a proficiency test. Now, through the morning, I am improving a little bit. We have now hit the white paper target here, but if you want to be an urban deer hunter, you're going to have to do a whole lot better than that. That was a shot about 10 yards away. For the proficiency test, they require that you shoot 5 bows and arrows at around 15 yards away. The hardest part, you don't get a warm-up. Al Perkins is the instructor here who just took that shot right now, and you can see he nailed that thing right there on the target. And if you can do that 4 more times, again, no warm-up, you very well could just become an urban deer hunter yourself. We're here this morning with my friend Jason over here. Now, Jason, it looks like he hit this right here in the area. What are you looking for when you are trying to find urban deer hunters?
We're looking for hunters that have 100% proficiency. Our test requires 5 arrows shot at 15 yards to be there in what we call the vital ring. If they are unable to pass that with even 1 arrow, they fail the test and are not allowed to test again for 24 hours. If they go 3 tests and fail all 3 times, they're not allowed in our program.
Now, Jason, one thing a lot of people are wondering about is why do we need an urban deer hunting program? A lot of people think about Bambi when you think about going out there, but what would happen if we didn't have this program?
Right. Well, I think statistics show the animal populations would go unchecked. Just in 2005, we had a terrible number of car deer accidents, and since then, like you said, our numbers have reduced by 57%. Take it from somebody that has been on the streets. I just came into the office just earlier this year. I've seen many car deer accidents in my career, and thankfully they have reduced since our program started.
Well, we know that if anybody's going to know it, it's going to be the fire department who responds to those scenes. And as you guys can tell, no warm-up here, and he absolutely nailed that target. The proficiency testing, though, there's a lot more stuff to talk about, so make sure you guys stay with us here in our next half hour, where the shooting with the bows and arrows and training will continue. For now, we are covering the corridor in Cedar Rapids. Josh Scheinblum, CBS 2 News.
Josh, I hope you're working hard on this in between your live hits because you have a long way to go.
No kidding. No kidding. And you know what? I have a photographer named Drew Omley who is constantly reminding me my inadequacies as a man, how there just seems to be nothing I can ever do. But you know what? For parents at home, you should know if you have a child who can't do anything, they can become a morning show reporter. So it's not all a loss.